welcome to our channel. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about thunder and lightning. So when you're a kid, you usually are scared of thunder and lightning. You hear the boom sound and you're scared. Now since you're an adult or still a kid, you want to know how is thunder made and how is lightning made and why is it scary? And it's good that you're asking that question, because if you know the answer to a question of something that's scaring you, it will become less scary. Now let's make a lightning look like it's a toaster. Let's begin. So lightning is made out of two components, which is negative and positive electrons. So these electrons like hugging. They hug each other so much and they love each other. But the negative one and the positive one don't like the other positives and negatives. So the negatives in this case are in the cloud. These negatives like staying up in the cloud. Now there's positive and negatives on the ground. So since it's like a magnet, it propels the other negatives and the other negatives run away. And it's only the positive and the negatives. These two the positive decides to go up and have a handshake with the negative. When they have a handshake, it makes a lightning bolt. That sound that you hear. Now, you might be asking, how is thunder made? This handshake is so hot that it's 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun, that it heats up all the air around it to 5 times hotter than the sun. So the hot air that's surrounding the lightning storm becomes hotter, and the hot air starts hitting the cold air because of how excited and vibrating it is. It's vibrating so much and it's hitting the cold air. So this movement of the air will make that crackle or that boom. The reason why it sounds different is how far you are from it. If you're in your house, it will sound a little like boom, because it have lost all the sound wave particles. You might be asking, why does the lightning come before the thunder? It's because lightning is faster and thunder is a slowpoke. So that's the reason why. Now you might be asking yourself, what if I get struck by lightning? What happens to me? Let me tell you something. It's very, very rare that you can ever be struck by lightning in your life. How many times a person has been struck by lightning in their lifetime is a world record 7 times. And that person killed themselves because of depression. I'll tell you the reason why. So, how do you survive exactly? You see this man over here? See the position? This is how you survive when you're not in the car or the house. If you're just walking on the park and then the lightning storm starts. You bend down and put your hands up or your hands down. That depends on what you're doing. Likely like this. That will help you. So you bend down for obvious reasons. Because, lightning won't hit your head because it's looking for the longest path to the ground. So it can get some conductors a little bit there on their way down. So now your body, when you're bending down like this, when the lightning touches the ground, it will go up one leg and come down the other leg. This is why you should bend down like it. But you're like saying, but my legs will be fried to a crisp. That only happens in cartoons, but you're kind of correct. But it misses your heart and your brain, so you're still alive, so yay. So you might be asking, why did this guy get depression after being struck by lightning 7 times? Sometimes it could affect the brain and the mental state. Plus, how would you feel being struck by lightning? The most unluckiest man in the world. That's how you will feel. So, I think there's many reasons why depression will come after this. So, now, let me tell you the horrifying effects of what could happen if you were actually not as lucky as this guy over here. So first things first, your nervous system and all your nerves will be burnt to a crisp. You likely die of cardiac arrest, immediately die of cardiac arrest, or you get brain damage and you survive, but you're kind of, let's say, almost your legs and maybe some parts of your arms are numb. Also, you get this scar on the back of you that looks like a tree. I don't know if that's cool or not, but that depends on how you look at life. If you're very positive, then it's a nice scar. But if you're not, well, then it's the worst thing that could ever happen to you. This is called the lightning star. This scar looks like a tree and also looks like a lightning bolt. So it's just technically a line of the fried nerves that is around your body. So that's all the facts you should know about lightning. Are you scared of lightning? I think I just made you more scared of lightning. But now, here's how to survive in your house. Because you likely hear thunder and then lightning. And then you'll be like, oh no, what should I do? You should off your appliances. All your appliances. I don't care if you want to watch that new SpongeBob movie. No. You off that Netflix show right now or else you're going to die. Next, if you're in your car, then don't touch the glass pane and stay there. You might be thinking, oh, it's the rubber wheel. No, it's not the rubber wheels, it's the metal. And you might be saying, metal is a good conductor and it will kill you. Yes, it's a good conductor, but it's around the car, not in the car, isn't it? Unless you count the windows in the car. So, if you touch the window pane, you're kind of dead now. Because now it's connected to the metal around the car, which this car blocks the lightning around it and takes it to the ground, and you're perfectly fine. That's why also wearing a medieval suit of armor in the lightning is okay. But just know if lightning comes out, you go to your house. And bye guys, and have a happy day.